So I am the Elite Performance Academy coach. I look after the junior athletes for their first year of transition onto the full-time program. I work closely with the junior team and the Home Nation program to help that transition run smoother. When they come onto the sort of full-time program, it's not just about the judo. That seems the easiest bit. They've done that their whole life. It's about getting them settled into the environment, as in like the whole person, not just the judo side of it. So all the learning they have to do while they're in this place. I mean, they have to live here full time and stuff like that. So it's getting that down and that done before they're settled as an athlete and can develop their judo really. Personally, I think it's massive. I have a philosophy that's based on developing the whole person and like creating that learning environment for them. So for them to be a better person in general, off the mat, on the mat, helps then develop them on the mat, I think. So the more life skills they have, the more things they can draw on in situations when it gets tough and situations when it's hard, that I think they'll become a better athlete off the back of that, to be honest. Yeah, so as part of my philosophy is to remain curious and ask the right questions, and that's on a day-to-day basis. I'm lucky enough that I get to work across the academy program and drop into the Home Nation sort of side of it, so where they're a bit younger, sort of cadet level, all the way up to sort of senior players when they're on the mat, get engaged with them, and then I cut across into the Paralympic program, which is good fun for me, and that's great learning. Like I get to good scope across the whole program, and development-wise, that there's not much better than that. If I'm honest, I get to like go across all the programs. That's fun. That's great. It keeps me on my toes, and they're quite different, the Paralympic side and the junior side. Seeing the athletes become successful and not just winning medals. I mean, there's the Paralympic guys that live off site, that's amazing. I mean, that's two guys that come into the centre and needed a lot of development, and now they're living on their own off site, which is amazing. There's athletes that have been injured that have become successful, athletes that have, you can just see when they work hard on a day-to-day basis, put that effort in, and you can see it come out in competition, and just that look on their faces, you know, when they're winning. And it's as much as I'm about that holistic approach, it's performance sport, and there is that winning side to it. I mean, it's great winning, ain't it? Like, so as much as I want to develop the whole person, there's that winning side to it as well. And I think if you can get them both working, then that's perfect.